Let us read the question. Table 4 lists 4 ingredients of a biscuit with each one's price in 2022 and 2023, its price index, and its weightage. Some of these entries are left as unknowns. Here is what we are given: the table of prices, indices, and weightages for the 4 ingredients. And here is what we must find: the unknowns X, Y, and Z, then the ratio of A to B, and finally whether 45 ringgit is enough to make 200 biscuits in 2025. So here is what we are working with: the price indices and weightages from the table, the composite index of 135, and the cost details for 2025. We need the 3 unknowns, the ratio of A to B, and the final spending decision. Before any working, the key idea. A price index measures how this year's price compares with a base year, scaled to 100. The top is this year's price, and the bottom is the base year price. An index of exactly 100 means no change, and anything above 100 means the price went up. Step 1. We use the price index on each ingredient that has an unknown. For ingredient the index is 130, so its new price divided by X times 100 equals 130. Divide the index by 100. Rearranging gives X. A common slip here is to leave it as 1.615. The marks want it to 2 decimal places, so X is 1.62. For ingredient B, the index Y is just its price rise from 2 to 240, which gives 120. For ingredient D, the index is 150. Solving for Z gives 1 ringgit 80. Step 2, now part B. The composite index blends every ingredient by its weightage. We are told this composite index equals 135. Build the top, each index times its weightage. Notice B's index is the 120 we just found. Collecting the N terms and the M terms, the top tidies up. The bottom is just the sum of all the weightages, which is 4N plus 4/3 of M. Step 3. Divide the whole top by the whole bottom, set it equal to 135, and solve. Here is the whole composite index. Cross-multiply, and the right side becomes 540N plus 180M. Gather the N terms on the left and the M terms on the right. Clear the 3, and M works out to 3/2 of N. Step 4. Now turn that into the ratio of the 2 weightages. A's weightage is N. B's weightage is M plus N, and with M being 3/2 of N, that is 5/2 of N. So the ratio of A to B is 2 to 5. Make sure to write it as a proper ratio, 2 to 5, not as a fraction. Step 5, Part B2. Prices rise again from 2023 to 2025. A rise of 20.25% means the index from 2023 to 2025 is 120.25. To get from 2025 all the way back to the base year, We link the two indices with the chain index. Multiply the two composite indices and divide by 100. That gives a composite index of about 162.34. Apply that index to the 25 ringgit base cost of 200 biscuits, and the ingredients in 2025 cost about 40 ringgit 59. Step 6. Don't forget the boxes. 200 biscuits at 40 per box means 5 boxes. 5 boxes at 1 ringgit 50 is 7 ringgit 50. Add the ingredients and the boxes for a total of 48 ringgit 9 sen. That is more than the 45 ringgit allocated, so the allocation is not enough. Final answers. For part A, X is 1.62, Y is 120, and Z is 1 ringgit 80. For part B1, the ratio of A to B is 2 to 5. And for part B2, the cost comes to 48 ringgit 9 sen, which is more than 45, so the allocation is not enough.